I'm back. It's me again, Karanja Mora, Baba Mora, Senator, all my names. So, thank you for joining me. The last time we were discussing Odinga not in government. That's what he's been saying. Odinga, I am not in government. It's not a coalition government, stuff like that. So, I'm not sure what broad based government means. When you say that we gave them our people so that they can join that government and help, I don't know what collision is if that's not collision. But that's not even the big deal. He's trying to figure out, this Odinga, to figure out how to message or how to clarify what his position is with this government. You cannot be opposition and be working with the government at the same time. It doesn't work like that. So you're one or the other, not somewhere in the middle. So you're the government, you know. So the other day you're asking us, this is Raila Odinga was asking us, you're saying Ruto must go, and he was asking us, Ruto must go where? And then he even said, Mr. must go, then what? All right? So we're starting wondering, is this jumped ship or what has happened? So now, the things are that Anyang came out clearly and said, Orengo, this government is a failing government, Ruto government is a failing government, Orengo is okay, and nobody should touch Sifuna, right? So now it was like, okay, this ship called ODM must be sinking because now Odinga find himself alone. Odinga couldn't even castigate those guys who beat up Salasia. So you wonder what is his position in that beating up of Salasia? Because Salasia is supposed to, he must respect him. That's what those goons were saying that were beating him. So I'm not sure if Odinga is in charge of this chatter or this path he's chattering. I don't know, because you wake up in the morning, it's one thing, the other. I think now Odinga has realized that this is not working. So he's come out and defended Orengo. And he said, Orengo is speaking for us all. The only problem I have with that is that he waits for too long while people have insulted Orengo, people have started fighting each other, people in CI are saying try to impeach, others are saying we're going to impeach. He allows that to play around and then later on comes and says, Orengo is speaking for all of us. While it has cost, it has brought things to a boiling point. I don't understand. And now they're also saying Sifuna is, nobody should touch Sifuna. He was present and in Kenya and people are saying that Sifuna will never be allowed to speak again in Nyanza. He'll never be allowed to speak again. But he keeps quiet. He doesn't say anything. I believe that if he's completely in control, he should say, hey, Sifuna should speak anywhere. He's a senator from Nairobi, right? But he should speak anywhere. He doesn't. So I'm so glad Anyang Nyong came out, a man I respect a lot. I respect Anyang Nyong a lot. He's quite an intellectual. Those who have been reading his op-eds, his articles, stuff like that over the years, he's not a guy who yaps too much, talks too much. But when he says something, I listen, because he's one of those intellectuals that I respect. Now, the thing about it is that we can disagree even though we are on the same course, in the same fight. But we can disagree. We can even disagree on methodology, But you cannot have one person saying one thing one time, then the other thing that time, then some other people are being beaten. Salasia is on this ship, is on this tent of making sure that Ruto goes home. Salasia is in that tent. Now, when you have some goons inside that tent, beating him up because he's supposed to be respecting Odinga, I don't know what we're doing. And Odinga, by the way, he's wrong. I mean, you have just squandered your legacy. I campaigned for you. I rooted for you. But when you joined Ruto, that was it. That's the stroke that broke the camel's back for me. And I don't know what you need to be. There's something you can do. I'm sure that will be like, okay, all right. I wonder where that wisdom is, but we're waiting. We'll see. All right. This is a big tent. It's big tent enough to accommodate every person who wants to be in this tent. Should not be harassed simply because they probably don't agree 100% with Odinga. I mean, what's the difference between us and Kenya Kwanza? Kenya Kwanza is totally intolerant about anything. They lie. When you catch them on their lies, they send goons, they even abduct you. What's going to be the difference? It's going to be the same thing. We cannot be that. We cannot be that. Now, people are coming up that we are going to be running for office. Matiang'i is out there. Madakarua is out there. Maraga is considering. Omutata is considering. You know, Jimmy Wanjigi is considering. All those people, it's okay. But at a minimum, at the very minimum, they must promise that they are going to seek justice for the Gen Zs that were killed. At a minimum, right? They must also commit to make sure that we recover the monies that were stolen, the land that was grabbed. That's the minimum, you know, because we cannot have this cycle thing of people come, they kill people, then they shake hands, they go home, they eat their retirement, and then that cycle continues. It can only stop if somebody pays the price. Those policemen who shot those kids, they need to be taken to court, you know. And because the BBC documentary, I'm waiting to see it, they're saying that they're going to name the people who shot those kids. We have a lot of documents, we have a lot of proof, we have a lot of evidence of who did what. So when we put this government down, like I know we will, we need to now pursue those people. We may have a commission, a truth commission, for those who probably will want to come and give us information. I'm sure people have a lot of information. It's just the climate at the moment cannot allow them to share that information. And what are they going to do with that information anyway?